This is just an audio for the live stream.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed your lunch. One of the most important announcements I can make right now is that the Board of Fellows will be hosting a social hour for the seniors at Goodman from 4 to 6 this evening. So please make your way down there and, for some more networking and just a celebration of your time here at Norwich, okay? A few other thank yous I'd like to make are to the team from Sodexo, Trina and her team, who prepared the food for us today. Really great to have a taco bar. I feel like everybody gets what they want, so that was really great. A special thank you to Darlene Stone here with me, and where's she? Jessica Amel has been running around as well, for just bringing all of the last minute things together and the planning, that you see today, but we've been working behind the scenes for a long time on this event. So a really big thank you to both of them. And since this really is a coming together of the School of Engineering, I'd like to, before we get into the student awards, I'd like to provide a few updates on the happenings within the School of Engineering. So at last year's spring Board of Fellows meeting, so for all of you who don't know, the Board of Fellows comes today, and then tomorrow they have their spring meeting. And one of the very important things that they do is they approve several funding initiatives. So we have an endowment called the Engineering, Innovation, and Leadership Endowment. And this fund made it possible for each student to go on a field trip this year. So this is sort of a report out back to the Board of Fellows to say where we went with all of our students. And I want to acknowledge that this was a field trip for all students. So we had within every discipline, freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors, everyone had an opportunity to have a field trip. So the electrical and computer engineering students visited Hallam ICS and then advanced conversion. The mechanical engineering students visited Nolato, Husky, the American Precision Museum, which is specific to machining, and then Norwich Technologies. The civil engineering and construction management students visited, this is a long list because there's a lot of, that's 2 majors. They visited Grist Mill Builders, Richmond Apartment Building Project, Moles Field Trip for Interchange Construction in Boston, the Army's Cold Regions Research and Engineering Laboratory, a landfill site in New Hampshire, Wrightsville Reservoir in Montpelier, and Carrera Concrete Plant in Waterbury. So again, thank you to the Board of Fellows for approving that funding to go to those field trips. That was a big, huge thanks. Thank you. And I'd also like to acknowledge a few kudos for the faculty of the School of Engineering. A lecturer, Elena Roberts, successfully defended her dissertation towards her PhD in civil engineering. And our Don Wallace visiting professor, James Bernard, completed his doctorate of education and educational leadership. James, where? There you go. And as many of you within the civil engineering and construction management majors might know, we have someone who is retiring, Michael Kelly. And at this time, I'd like to ask Professor Adam Sevi to join me up here at the podium to share a few words about Professor Kelly.
Where is he? Okay. Well, hey, a couple words on Mike Kelly. We all know him as a teacher here, but he came from somewhere. And so Mike Kelly, an Army colonel, professor at the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, also the University of Massachusetts Amherst, came back as a commandant of cadets at Norwich University, and now, of course, a professor in civil and environmental engineering. He starts out as a Norwich University student, enters civil engineering, joining the Corps of Cadets in 1970, became an active member in the American Society of Civil Engineers, inducted into Chi Epsilon and Tau Beta Pi National Honor Societies. Most importantly, he meets his wife, Joanne. Together to this day, Cadet Kelly graduates with honors in 1974, a noted leader as a student, and a noted leader as an alumni. Him and his wife, Joanne, organizing and hosting the 50th anniversary of their graduation this past year. In 1974, Mr. Kelly graduates with honors and leaves Norwich University to immediately pursue his master's degree at Purdue University. Graduating in '76, a year he also finished his Army Engineering Officers Training course, both with distinguished graduating honors. At this point, Mr. Kelly moves on with the Army. From 1976 on to 2003, a commissioned officer, a manager, commander, and all these in the Army. Also instructing with the U.S. Military Academy at West Point. And while at West Point, Dr. Kelly led the effort to create the Environmental Science and Environmental Engineering program there at West Point and served as the program director. The program at the time was noted by ABET, the National Accreditation of Engineering Board, at the time to be, quote, possibly the single best undergraduate environmental engineering program in the country today. While in the Army, Mr. Kelly also received his doctoral PhD from Rensselaer Polytechnical Institute in 1996 and carried on from there. 27 years in the Army, retiring full bird colonel and receiving, upon his retirement, the Legion of Merit Award, having demonstrated exceptional meritorious conduct during his career in the Army. 2003, a big year for Mr. Kelly and a big year for Norwich University. Mike comes back to Norwich. With his time at Norwich, he comes back as the Commandant of the Corps of Cadets and provides thoughtful and calming guidance through the loss of Cadet Brian Bill of the Navy SEALs and the ongoing hunt for Osama bin Laden. At the end of his Commandant years at Norwich, him and his wife looked around and said, hey, we like this Norwich place. And we found a place for him in engineering. His original place here at Norwich, he comes back. Mike Kelly specializing in hydrology, the flow of water across the ground. At the time of Dr. Kelly's return to Partridge Hall here in civil engineering, the department was employing a huge amount of adjunct professors that are very helpful, but a lot of moving parts. And so Dr. Kelly returns and transitions in from Commandant to civil engineering as our civil engineering utility infielder, teaching 5 different courses in his first year back in engineering. Freshman engineering, professional issues, hydrology, construction management, psychology of leadership, a core Dr. Kelly principle. Dr. Kelly holds a perfect 5.0 in ratemyprofessor.com. Comments including, get ready to read, lots of homework, and most importantly, I would take this professor again and again. While teaching here in engineering, Dr. Kelly has also been a faculty advisor for the Student Government Administration Association, acting department chair several times when we've been in a pinch, numerous ABET accreditations, significant force in the Legacy March, marching from the origins of Norwich University in Norwich, Vermont, back to the campus we have here, marching the whole way, covering the full distance. However, to us here in this room, many of us know Dr. Kelly as the person at the desk at the civil engineering study and ushering people in the morning, interest in the students that are coming through, and an interest in your futures. So thank you very much, Dr. Kelly, for your service back here at Norwich University.
Thank you, Adam, for those great words about Professor Kelly. I also want to say thank you to all of the faculty for your hard work in the classroom, labs, advising, and the many other tasks you undertake. If you are a member of the School of Engineering faculty, please stand and be recognized. And now on to the awards. So our first award is for the Student Engineer of the Year. This award goes to Majd Khalaf. Majd is a class of 2025 electrical and computer engineering student from Lebanon. After graduation, he plans to pursue a full-time engineering position at Atom Beam Technologies. Subsequently, he intends to earn a master's degree in electrical and computer engineering at UMass Amherst, or a PhD at UVM, or both, I guess. In addition to his academic pursuits, Majd serves as the president of Eta Kappa Nu and the vice president of Tau Beta Pi. He actively participates as a peer tutor and research fellow at the Norwich University Artificial Intelligence Center. He is also an intern at both the New England University Transportation Center and Atom Beam Technologies. The next award is the Walter D. Emerson Award, and this award goes to Egan Rothrock. Egan is a senior interdisciplinary engineering major from Deep River, Connecticut. After graduation, he is going to work for General Dynamics as a systems engineer on the Virginia-class submarines. On campus, he is the treasurer of Tau Beta Pi. The next award is from the Norwich Engineering Society, and it's the Clinton A. Renfrew Award, and it goes to Emily Landon. Emily is a 2026 mechanical engineering major from Colorado Springs, Colorado. After finishing junior year at Norwich University, she will attend additional Navy training and enjoy her final summer at home. She will return for her senior year and commission into the Navy as an ensign upon graduation. She is a member of Tau Beta Pi and Pi Tau Sigma, as well as a member of the Norwich University's String Ensemble. Congratulations. This next award is for the Norwich Engineer Society Peter E. Kyle Award, and this year we have a special treat. We have Peter Kyle's son here, Bob Kyle, to present the award. The award this year goes to Kyle Duffick. Kyle is a sophomore majoring in civil engineering and plans to graduate in 2027. He hopes to be interning with a civil engineering firm or conducting engineering research this summer. He is currently a member of ASCE, where he is also on the concrete canoe team. He is also on Norwich's varsity cross-country team and a contracted Army ROTC cadet. This next award is the Norwich Engineer Society Freshman Award, and we have 3 awards this year, basically because we just couldn't decide who was the best, so they all are going to get this award. And if you all would just come up, and I'll continue to read your names, and we can give the awards. The first is to Cullen Pierce, and we've got Grace McCluskey and Leo Circosta. Now a little bit about each of them. So Cullen is a mechanical engineering and mathematics double major from Houma, Louisiana. He is an active member of the Norwich Naval Battalion and plans to attend NSI during the summer. Grace is a 2028 interdisciplinary engineering major with a focus in biomechanical engineering. She is from Annapolis, Maryland. This summer, she plans on having an internship running a strength and conditioning gym, working as an ice hockey coach, and working as a swim instructor lifeguard. At Norwich, she is on the varsity women's ice hockey team. Leo is a freshman construction manager from Greensboro, Vermont. He plans to work another summer in fine home building and continue to build his skills and tool set. Leo competed on the Norwich cross-country team and is excited to run again for the team fall semester. Congratulations. The Alexander W. Luce Award goes to Connor Parker. Connor is a mechanical engineering major, soon to be a graduate in the class of 2025. He is from Piscataway, New Jersey, and will be commissioning as an ensign in the Navy and attending Naval Nuclear School. The next award is Michael C. Murphy Award, and it goes to Michael Lyon. Michael is a senior civil engineering major from Harrisburg, North Carolina. After graduation, he will serve in the Army as an armor officer. While at Norwich, he participated in Chi Epsilon and Tau Beta Pi. John Stevens, would you join me at the podium here? The next award is the John F. Grosh Geotechnical Engineering Award, and it goes to Bryce Gunn. Bryce is a senior majoring in civil engineering with a minor in construction management. He is from Derby Line, Vermont. After college, he will be working for Keller North America in their Wicks Drains division, doing work around the country. At Norwich, he has been involved in ASCE, Chi Epsilon, and Tau Beta Pi.
Borrow this for a minute. John Grosh hired me as the chief engineer for the Baton Rouge, Louisiana office after I left the UT Austin under somewhat unfavorable circumstances. He was the VP of the Baton Rouge office of Woodward Clyde Consultants. He was a mentor to many young geotechnical engineers. He was a master at client engineering relationships. His untimely death was a blow to his family and to my wife and I. So I decided to honor him with this Grosh Award for someone that is going to be a geotechnical engineer. Thank you.
Thank you for the extra history there. It's always nice to hear the background behind some of these awards. The next award is for the Water Environment Federation Award, and it goes to Lindsay Parker. Lindsay is a senior civil engineering major with a minor in construction management from Wells, Maine. After graduation, she is pursuing a position with Weston and Sampson, working within the wastewater discipline. While at Norwich, she was a member of the varsity women's lacrosse team for 4 years, earning a captain position her senior year. The next award has 2 recipients as well, so if they would just both come up, I'll read their names. Robert Roscoe and York Kwabia Mensah. Robert is a junior civil engineering major from Oxford, Connecticut. This summer, he will attend cadet summer training for Army ROTC. He will also be an intern with the Connecticut Department of Transportation in the State Highway Design Unit. At Norwich, he is on the baseball team, Chi Epsilon president, member of American Society of Civil Engineers, and a proud MS3 cadet for the Pioneer Battalion, NU Army ROTC. York York is an electrical and computer engineering junior from Kumasi, Ghana. This summer, he plans to intern at the NU AI Center. He loves to play sports and is actively involved in the Norwich Soccer Club. Next, we're going to go to some department awards. So many of the other awards, if you want to sort of understand the process, are voted on by the faculty, and then if it's an award that could be given to any engineering student, then it's further voted on by the department chairs, director, and program coordinator. And so the specific civil engineering award is only, for example, eligible, a civil engineering student is only eligible for that. So we'll go to the department awards. So for the civil engineering award, this goes to Rashid Patterson. Rashid is a senior civil engineering major from Coral Springs, Florida. He will be commissioning in the Navy as a surface warfare officer. During his time at Norwich, he was a member of the Chi Epsilon Honor Society, Tau Beta Pi Honor Society, and was a member of the Norwich University football team. Now we have a civil engineering design award, and this goes to Valeria Reyes Maldonado. She is a senior civil engineering major from Tela, Honduras. After graduation, she plans to gain industry experience in highway design and land development in Albany, New York. During her time at Norwich, she has been involved in honor societies like Tau Beta Pi and Chi Epsilon and served as a presidential fellow. She has also worked as a peer tutor for engineering courses at CASA. For the Construction Management Award, this goes to Matthew Seja. Matthew is a senior construction management major from West Brookfield, Massachusetts. After graduation, he will be commissioned in the United States Air Force and start pilot training in June as part of the Euro-NATO Joint Jet Pilot Training Program. At Norwich, Matt is a part of the Norwich Artillery Battery, Arnold Air Society, and Sigma Lambda Chi Honor Society. The Construction Management Design Award goes to Shelby Castaneda. Shelby is a construction management major from Dallas, Texas. This summer, he will be traveling to Greece for a military exercise and undertaking an internship in Vermont. At Norwich, he is a member of Sigma Lambda Chi and the Water Polo Club. So this next award, as best I can tell through digging through the archives, is our oldest engineering award, given in 1953, in honor of Professor Frederick Asher Spencer Award, also known as the Electrical and Computer Engineering Award, and this year it goes to J.C. Headley. J.C. is a senior electrical and computer engineering major from Chicago, Illinois. After graduation, he will be pursuing a career in sensing technology in manufacturing automation. He will also be continuing his research in medical sensing technology and sustainable electronic manufacturing. At Norwich, he participated in the Chess Club and Pegasus Theater and spent many hours volunteering for the Civic Engagement Center. The next award is the ECE Design Award, and this goes to Tolawani Olakani. Tolawani is a senior electrical and computer engineering major from Lagos, Nigeria. After graduation, he plans to take his 4-year engineering experience at Norwich and apply it to his job. He has also been accepted to study for a Master of Electrical and Computer Engineering at Northeastern University this fall. In addition to his academics, Tolawani is quite involved on campus, serving as the senior resident advisor for Dalrymple Hall and president of Tau Beta Pi and the AI Club. Congratulations. The Ada Kappa Nu Award goes to Dumasani Janda. Dumasani is a junior in the Electrical and Computer Engineering department, and he is from Harare, Zimbabwe. During the summer, he plans on doing an artificial intelligence internship with Norwich University. He also plays on the men's rugby team and the esports FIFA team. He is a resident advisor in Dalrymple Hall and a peer tutor. In addition, he is a correspondence secretary for the IEEE Eta Kappa Nu Theta Chi chapter and a member of the National Society of Leadership and Success. And now this next award is actually a ceremony. And so I'd like to invite the two people up here. While they get set, I will read about Aiden Burris. This is for the Barry E. Wright Memorial Saber. Aiden is a 2026 electrical and computer engineering major from Marietta, Georgia. After the semester ends, he will go to Army ROTC Advanced Camp at Fort Knox. Congratulations. The Mechanical Engineering Award goes to Katerina Vitrova. Katerina is a senior majoring in mechanical engineering from Kherson, Ukraine. After graduation, she plans to pursue a master's degree in energy engineering. She has also been actively engaged in cutting-edge research in the energy field as Paul Kostecki's student fellow in environmental security at Norwich University's Center for Global Resilience and Security. Over the years, she has served as a civic scholar leader at the Norwich Center of Civic Engagement and a president of the Girls Who Code chapter at Norwich. The Glenn Harvey Award, also known as the ME Design Award, goes to Megan Jahola. Megan is a senior mechanical engineering major from Brooklyn, Connecticut. After graduation, she will be commissioned into the United States Navy, headed to nuclear power school as a prospective submarine officer. At Norwich, she has been a member of the Regimental Band, Ski Club, Pi Tau Sigma, and Tau Beta Pi. And this next award is our newest award. This is the second time we'll be giving it, and I'll ask Mrs. Jane Lane and Lieutenant Colonel Alan Lane to join us up here. And this year we have 4 awards. Again, we couldn't decide, so we're giving it to 4 students. So I'll have you join me up here, and then I'll read your bios. Grace Coughlin, Noah Hubner, Gavin Newton, and Kylie Ferris. Grace is a sophomore construction management major from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. During the summer, she plans to intern with Pennsylvania Department of Transportation. On campus, she is working in the library as an archivist assistant. Noah is a civil engineering major from Brownsville, Vermont. This summer, he will begin his 4th year gaining experience with a local land surveyor with the ultimate goal of starting a business in land development. On campus, he is involved with the Norwich University ASCE chapter, currently acting as an ambassador to the civil engineering students at Vermont State University Randolph campus, and is a member of Chi Epsilon and Tau Beta Pi. And Gavin is an ECE major from Liberal, Kansas. This summer, he hopes to get an internship to help build experience in control systems. He is currently involved with the Norwich Star Challenge team. And Kylie Ferris is a sophomore mechanical engineering major. I actually don't have your bio in front of me, but I know you enough, I might be able to go off the cuff. She's on the swim and dive team. She's a mechanical engineering sophomore, and this summer we'll be doing a mission work in Burlington, Vermont. So this tells you how well we know our students. I can go off the cuff without her bio. So congratulations. And now if I could have the senior design project coordinators, Professor Benet, Professor Sevi, and Professor Friends, join me for the awards for the senior design projects. I'm kind of surprising them with that addition. So for best presentation, this award goes to the Solar Racking for Vertical Bifacial Panel team. get a photo opportunity here. Move that way a little more. For the best poster and teamwork combination, which is really when folks go and see the poster presentations and kind of see how you worked as a team in your poster. This goes to Smart Navigation AI for visually impaired users. And for most successful project overall, the automated semolina applicator table. All right, and that concludes today's ceremony. Thank you all for your participation in the 63rd Annual Engineering Convocation. And again, congratulations to all of the teams that presented today. Really a phenomenal job. So congratulations. If I could have your attention for one more minute, the Board of Fellows, if you are going to be a leadership mentor, if you would come meet Tara up here at the front, we have some instructions for you.